Oh, hey. Welcome to Mind Your Matters. My name's Amanda Jane. Welcome to my kitchen. It is a couple minutes to 1. I am here to film for you 10 minutes better video combined with a garden collab. I know it sounds crazy, but if you stay with me, you're gonna see that the reason I'm putting these together is because it has a lot to do with what 10 minutes better this month is all about. 10 minutes better is about getting rid of or putting aside our fantasy selves. Something we either once were or what we wish we could be. Or wish we could be again, or in my case, it's something that I was never able to attain, and it's probably not healthy to try. At least in my stage in life. We're gonna go out to the garden. We have the kids running about. It is a hot day, that's why I look like a literal hot mess. Do a garden update, which is part of the collab with Victoria from Home Educating the Mad Lad. She does it every single end of the month. So Victoria, thank you for always letting me take part. So the reason I'm combining 2 videos is because in my season of life, in my season right now of YouTube, I cannot put out 3 videos a week. I just can't. I just can't. Some can and do an amazing job at it. That's fine. That's not me right now, and I acknowledge that, and that's the way it's going to be. So these 2 videos are going to be merged together, and I had this idea like I'm going to be able to follow what 10 Minutes Better is about. Thank you, Melinda, Plain and Simple, for putting on this collab first Friday of every month, which happens to be this month. This is the perfect storm this week. I had Tiny Tuesday on Tuesday, and my gardening collab was due at the end of this month, as well as the first Friday of the month ended up here on July 1st, and that's also in the same week. Yes, I could have planned ahead. Yes, I could have filmed early, all those things. I totally get it. There's plenty of ways to fix that and have gotten around that, but it wasn't allowed really by my schedule. So anyway, my dishwasher is empty. Thank you for listening to the reasoning behind this video and all the things that we're going to take part in. And the kids are in the pool. You're going to be hearing them like always. But thank you so much for being here on Mind Your Matters for this 10 minutes better. We are putting aside our fantasy selves. It does take more than 10 minutes at times, but I'm going to be able to look at the things that I wish I could do, and I'm just going to put it aside, at least for a season maybe. Maybe it's something I can't do ever, but for this season for sure, I'm not going to be able to have a meticulously kept garden. I'm just not. And keep my family fed and keep my house done and all of the things. So we are going to go around the garden. I got a couple fun little flower pop-ups. We have Natalie's flower business that is going strong and going well. We got some new wildflowers that are coming. The garden is flourishing. We actually just staked it up and did some weeding. But I will show you why it is my fantasy self to have this meticulously kept garden and all the things. We don't put a lot of money into it. We do the budget and we do all of the seed and all of that. So anyway, I know I'm chattering a ton, but I've been told that is what y'all love best. So easy for me, less editing and all the things, and I'm getting squirted by a little one in the window. Let's go ahead and get on with it. Thank you, Melinda. Thank you, Victoria, and the wonderful, gracious viewers and commenters and subscribers that I have to understand that I just can't put out 3 videos this week. So I guess that's another fantasy self, that I'm going to be this amazing YouTuber and be able to do all the things that I need to in my home perfectly and still squeeze in YouTube. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for being here. Let's get to it. I'm going to show you what we're up to today. Ah, he's getting me. Whoa.
It's a Buddhist pool noodle.
He did. Well, let's start on the porch, everyone. Let's see. Woke up one morning. I'll show you the picture of what these looked like before, but some of them haven't. Oh, this one closed up. Oh, gentle. it's getting muggy, so these actually have to be transplanted. These ones got a little too scorched, and that's okay, but these are absolutely gorgeous when they're fully open. These are my dahlias. They're just giant, very beautiful. These ones have to be cut off, but yeah, this is fun just to be out on the porch. My sage, my Russian sage, is so beautiful. It smells delicious. I wish I could send you like a smell-o-vision. Oh, hold on. Are we being kind? Oh, well, you are at the end of the tube. They found out that noodles you can, you know,
I can't do it.
bend it. Got some lemongrass that's doing good. I have to make sure I transplant this so it doesn't die off on me. Woo! Splash zone. Got some little tomatoes. I don't know if those are gonna make it. Oh, 1 second. 1 second. They're usually me as a block. Hanson, please don't. So we've got the mint is getting pretty tall. We have another rosemary, lavender. This one's, I don't know, maybe it gets too much sun. This is mint peppermint. And then some basil, and then I put my aloe out here. So it looks pretty good. The porch is very full of green growing things. There's an epic battle. I'm gonna come in. Here we've got one of my little plants. It's doing well. I got it repotted in this container here. This is my lavender, Spanish lavender. I think the other one's a different kind, but I just planted it in here. It smells so good indoors. I don't think we have any more plants in here, but we'll head back outside. But we have some new fronds that opened up on this plant. It's just beautiful.
Take a video of me, please.
Okay.
Where do I sit?
All right, go ahead.
Just sit in the middle. Okay.
So coming over to the garden, we do have a pest that is eating leaves off of my cucumber plants, and I know these sticks look crazy, but they really do help brace stuff up in a cheap way. So it's not absolutely beautiful. That's a little bit of what I'm putting aside. I'm not spending a lot of money, and I know you can do it in like a nice thrifted way, but like we got sticks from nature. So anyway, our purple flowers from our chive has passed. You can still cut them and eat them, I guess. It's just fine, but you know. Here we've got our snapdragons, and you can see they're getting some little heads here. Cucumbers, just trellis them up a little bit. No, it looks funky, but it should work. Maybe keep our little rodent away, but I'm not sure what is in here. The corn, because we did pepper, cucumbers, snapdragons. Oh, sweet peas, I'll show you that. We planted some corn. Look how big it got from last month. So cool. I don't know if it's gonna really take. I don't know if it was like a sterile seed or I have no idea. Again, I'm learning as I go. So there's some here that actually came up because we sowed a couple here. So we'll see what comes up. We have some of this sneaky weed that I think it's a morning glory, but it's a wild one. So I've been trying to tear those off so they're not strangling my plants that I want to grow. It's a little bit of a story about weeds, you know, we all know. Let's see. So here we've got some sweet peas. I think they're getting eaten too, see? And some potatoes that decided to come up again, which is so weird. But yeah, this is going okay. We don't water as we should. Oh my word. They get so mad at each other for getting each other wet. To the side, it looks like we've got some flowers that grew, which is cute. This is the bush we transplanted from out front when we did our up front stuff, which was last week, so check out the last video I did in the garden. something is eating our rhubarb. And it's all wilty, and one is making it. We got some stalks off of it, so hopefully we can get some rhubarb stuff made. Over here, I'm just letting it kind of run wild. I do not really want it all that pampered. This is some bark mulch from the front when we changed the color of the bark mulch. So I poured what I could get out clean over here. They're baptizing each other, oh my goodness. These hostas and sedum. I heard out this is called sedum. Yeah, it's doing really well. So it looks really cute, at least from the road. The side of it's kind of wild, but that's okay. Let's check out the wildflowers on the side. Side of the house, we planted some full sun wildflowers. So they look decent. We got some sunflowers that are coming up slowly but surely. These came up. They're just so cute. So sunny, so happy. And my daughter's been working on selling flowers, and she has, I think, made almost $20. And she was doing like Shasta daisies and some other things that were like growing wild. So she's been doing great doing that. Got some of this. I'm not quite sure the name of it. I usually try to keep the name in it so I can learn. More perennials. These are just so cute. I like these. They're just happy and pretty. They got a little droopy, so I put a rock there, but they're cute. And the front, the boxwood is big. King's gold. We've got some flowering trees. A frisbee, apparently. And we got a new flag this year. We really needed one really bad. So we got a new one, and it's just gorgeous, and it flaps really good. You gonna dry off?
Yeah.
Okay. Got another bush thingy, flowering thingy, King's gold boxwood. So the front of the house is looking rather pretty this time of year. Nice and sunny. Been liking it. Well, thanks for joining me here on Mind Your Matters. Definitely a interesting combo, 2 videos in one. Thanks for being graceful and allowing that. You guys are so kind. Thanks for joining me. Thank you, Victoria, for hosting the gardening club. Thank you to Melinda, Plain and Simple, for hosting the 10 Minutes Better. So putting away our fantasy selves, I am not going to be the expert gardener. I am not going to be the epic YouTuber. Thank you for spending a little portion of your day with me, and I hope that you can have a good rest of your day, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Say like, subscribe, and share.
Like, subscribe, and share.
Thanks for joining us here, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.